Good morning. It is Wednesday. We're talking about confidence. My name is Tim with Plugged Into Leadership, and you have just joined Tea with Tim. I'm excited that you're here, getting your daily leadership shot in the arm. We're talking about confidence today. Here we go. Wow. Confidence is something that when we have it, when we are confident in who we are as a person, when we have that stability in our life, it can really start to move us forward. We can really start to find the momentum that we didn't have before when we were either stuck or feeling like that we constantly got beat down or pushed back or whatever is holding us back from success. So we're talking this week about how to get and keep confidence. And man, one of the things that really can just rock your confidence is when people give you feedback. So often we ask, or sometimes even we don't ask, and we get feedback. We often get feedback from people. Man, I remember when at a job every Monday morning, we would sit down and we would evaluate the weekend worship service. We would get feedback from the weekend worship service, from the team, the people, the worship leaders, the pastors, everybody that was in the room. And this was really difficult for me because what we did was we took time to look through each piece of the service and ask where we could have done better. And so each week I felt like I was just never able to complete or to succeed in what I was doing. It was a constant barrage of, this isn't working, this isn't good, you should have done better at this, you could have felt this differently, you could have said this differently, you could have prepared for this better. And so for me, that really hurt my confidence. Getting feedback like that on a regular basis and not understanding it correctly was part of what gave me a lack of confidence in myself and the lack of confidence to move forward. And so I want to give us a few tips on how we can give, but mostly how we can receive feedback. There's a wonderful book out called Thanks for the Feedback. And after reading this book, it changed my perception on this idea of feedback and how it relates to confidence. So I want to be clear that the people in the room that I was just talking about and people that give me feedback on a regular basis, it's not necessarily or even probably their issue. It's mostly our issue. It's my issue. And when I started to understand how to get and how to give feedback better, my confidence level went up. And this is why. Feedback usually comes in three different forms. When someone's giving you feedback, when someone's telling you their perspective on things, they're usually doing one of three things. They're either looking to appreciate you. Man, that was really good. That was awesome. You did a good job on that. That was a great talk. That was a great way that you handled that situation. Well done on that. You got here on time, whatever it was. That's appreciation. So thankful, so awesome. You did really good. That's appreciation. Another form of feedback is evaluation. And that's where you're looking at specific things that you can improve on. This didn't work out very well. This didn't go very good. You could have finished this project earlier. This thing didn't really work right. That is evaluation. And the last one is coaching. So coaching is more asking questions. What do you think worked? What do you think didn't work? What would you improve? How would you improve it? What can you do better next time? What are some of the things that you didn't prepare for? What was some of the things that happened that you were not expecting? How could you have reacted different? Those are coaching pieces. So let's imagine for a second that you and your significant other, and your wife comes in, let's say, and asks you, "How do I look in this dress?" Right? So she's asking for feedback. And in that moment, you can either appreciate her and say, "Wow, that looks really good." She might not believe you, but she can say, "Wow, that's really good." And you're like, "That's awesome. Love it. Wear it today." You could say, "Yeah, I think those pants aren't really quite right, and the zipper's not all the way up over here, and that color doesn't really go with your skin." That's evaluation. Or you can ask her, "Well, how do you feel about it? What were you hoping to accomplish by having that outfit on today?" That's coaching. So those are three different types of feedback that you can give or get from people. So how does this fit into confidence? So for me, my confidence is low when I'm getting lots of evaluation, when I'm being told on a regular basis on things that I can improve. Again, it's not the person's fault that's giving me the evaluation. What I need to do is I need to be clear about what I'm looking for. If I'm asking for, it's like, can you give me some feedback on this? I might get one of the three. But if I'm looking, hey, what did you think how did you think that went, right? Asking that type of question is going to help people give you what you're looking for in that sense. And they're not like, if you're asking for appreciation, they might say, yeah, it really wasn't that great, but I think that you can do better next time, or something like that. That can be considered appreciation as well. So we need to be aware of the feedback that we're getting, because the feedback sometimes is going to affect our confidence. Even though we really try to not let outside feedback affect us, it still really does, and it's difficult sometimes to maintain that confidence level when we're getting evaluated negatively on a regular basis. So the bottom line for today is be aware of the feedback that you're getting and what type it is, and also what type you're looking for. It is perfectly okay. I would say it's actually beneficial for you to go into a conversation where you're looking for feedback to request what you're looking for. If you're looking for appreciation, if you want someone to just be like, man, that was really good, or that wasn't so great, ask that. If you want specific things that you can do to improve, ask that. If you want to just be coached a little bit and you want someone to ask you questions so you can think through things, do that as well. So this morning, I'm looking for your evaluation on these videos, on Tea with Tim videos. I want to continue to improve these. I want these to be valuable for you and anybody that you forward them to. So please give me some evaluation. If you don't feel comfortable posting it on the video, you can shoot me a personal message. You can email me at tim@pluggedintoleadership.com. And always interested in improving these videos. So I'm looking for feedback, but I'm looking specifically for evaluation on these videos. If you've enjoyed this video, if it was helpful for you, please share it. If you share it, you'll be entered into a drawing for a free resource that we will draw the names on Friday. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Really want these videos to be helpful for you, so please consider giving some evaluation in the comment section or personal message, or shoot me an email. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me with Tea with Tim.